Hello guys. So we just got this notification and the confirmation from CET that CET is back to the old format, that is a 150 minutes. Now the students are again stressed because वापस से change कर दिया, and seems like the whole array of changes has not ended because they keep on making changes. The way that the admissions have been delayed, the way that the CET went down to 120 minutes and came back again. So be prepared for a few more shocks because we don't know what may come up. We don't know if the CET is going to be delayed or it's going to be not conducted or whatever it may be. Because the way that they have said this year JBIMS is going to be conducted, the colleges are going to start a little late, so we don't know what is going to happen. But one thing is for sure, that CET to hone wala hai, and that is something that they won't change. But what will change maybe is the date, and maybe again they may change the format. But many students, they are worried because of the timing. But the one thing that I want to tell all of you is that the timing is not of that much of an importance. Your preparation is something that will change your game in CET. See, you take any 99.99 percentiler or any person who has scored very well, any person who has scored something that he knew that he will score well. उसे 2 घंटे का पेपर दो, 2.5 घंटे का पेपर दो, 3 घंटे का पेपर दो, it won't matter because the difference is not that the timing was not the difference. The difference is only because it's because these people were better prepared. It's because these people had already prepared themselves for no matter what. My preparation strategy should be top notch. The way that I approach the sums, the way that I solve my questions is something that should be better than most others. And that is what makes a difference. And that is what even you must understand कि चलो timing ऊपर नीचे होता रहेगा, but तुम्हारा preparation is what will make all the difference in the world. 2 घंटा now. For people who are asking, is there something to be happy about or to be sad about? Happy about, you can be happy about it because chalo, it's now back to the old format. तुमने जो एक हफ्ता जो भी समझो तुमने ट्राई किया कि 120 मिनट्स का तुम प्रिपरेशन करोगे, बट नाउ यू आर बैक टू द ओल्ड फॉर्मेट, तो तुम्हारा प्रिपरेशन ज्यादा नहीं बिगड़ेगा. Apart from that, you must understand that it's also bad in a way. Now you have to again work for stamina. Now you have to again work क्योंकि अब 2 के बदले वापस 2.5 घंटे बैठना है. So there is positives and negatives on both sides, but you must understand this is something that you were already preparing for. So don't worry so much. It's fine if the format is back to 150 minutes, but this means that it is again more important that now you again start learning all the tricks. Now, because since it was 120 minutes का format now, people had thought कि चलो अब LR छोड़ देंगे, puzzles छोड़ देंगे, DI छोड़ देंगे. We'll try to grab marks out of other places. But now you again can't afford that. Now you have to do everything. Now you have to solve your LR puzzles. Now you have to solve your DI and make sure that you are thorough with all the different sections. So please make sure that you guys are again studying the way that you previously were. Don't leave out on any topics. Make sure that you properly prepare for each and every section, and you know which questions to attempt and which questions to not attempt. Exactly. So this is again another reason why I would suggest that you guys start your preparation just the way it was, and start taking your LR, DI and all other sections which you had decided कि आप थोड़ा lightly ले सकेंगे a little more seriously, because now people, because of so many changes, even people are more active now. So अब सारे लोग ज़्यादा मेहनत करेंगे and सारे ही लोग अच्छे अच्छे percentiles लेके आएंगे, अच्छे अच्छे marks लेके आएंगे, because of which percentile score करना और difficult हो जाएगा. Okay, so my suggestion to you guys just for the 150 minutes will again remain the same. Your ideal timings that I would say on my behalf, I would say the ideal timings that I suggest all my students will be, wait, I'll write down the sections first. LR, QA, VA, abstract. Abstract is just in 15 minutes. It is very much doable. Trust me, abstract is very much doable in 15 minutes. 15 minutes में तुम्हें लाने हैं वापस 20 जितने marks, 20 से 22. Then in your English, I would suggest that around 23 minutes is more than enough for English. It is very much doable in 23 minutes if you have a good hold over the language, if you know what kind of questions are asked in CET, and if you're well prepared the way that CET has been formed over years, then you will really be able to crack your English in just 23 minutes, and you will be able to score around 35 to 40. So I'll just take a roundabout number 38. Okay, but my quant ke liye I suggest that around 50 minutes should be good. Or since we are trying to take a round number that is 150 minutes, let's try to break it down that way. Let's say इधर हम डाल देंगे around 42 minutes. 42 minutes, 50 questions, doable. If you are good with your DI, good with your calculations, and if you know the proper tricks to solving the quantity sums, like for example, percentages, averages, ratio proportions, time, distance, speed, time and work, permutation, combination, all of these have many tricks with which you can solve the sum in merely seconds. तुम्हें 1 minute से भी कम time में तुम्हारा sum हो जाएगा. In fact, most of my students, they solve almost all the quant sums in 35 to 40 seconds. Almost all of them. So there are tricks to a lot of things. Also, DI sets, if you have a very good calculation, if you have a very good understanding of how you can approximate the numbers, then DI is doable very fast. So make sure that you're learning those tricks. So 42 minutes में what I would suggest is, इसमें तुम marks per minute थोड़े कम रख सकते हो. So I would suggest कि इसमें तो approx 35 जितने marks लेके आओ. तो तुम्हारा total already कितना हो चुका है? 73, 93. So now you need only 57 more marks. तो इसमें से ही निकाल लेते हैं 57 को तुम कितना टाइम दे सकोगे अलग से? 42, 65, 80, बाकी बच गया तुम्हारे पास 70 मिनट्स. 70 मिनट्स में तुम तुम्हारा CR, तुम्हारा लॉजिकल पजल्स, इफ यू नो हाउ टू टेक टाइम आउट ऑफ दीस, then you can very well give your time to your LR and score very well in your LR too. इस हिसाब से तुम्हारा 150 का स्कोर भी हो जाएगा and तुम्हारा 150 मिनट्स भी हो जाएगा, which is what we say the ideal score for JBIMS is 150 marks. Okay, so this is a very easy breakdown, and don't worry if you think that this is very tough. कैसे करेंगे? If you're just starting off now and again CET का time increase हो गया, don't worry about it. Everything is doable. You still have time. You still have 2.5 months, which is more than enough. Okay, if you know the proper tricks, if you know the proper methods to solve the CET, then trust me, CET is very easily doable. You can crack CET and keep confidence in yourself. Find a good mentor for yourself. Find a person who will teach you how to solve all the tricks in CET, how to solve all the questions in CET, and will teach you the right methods and the right approach to the questions. Because even LR sets, although they look very scary, although they generally take time, but अगर तुम्हारा approach सही है, तो LR के sets भी बहुत easily solve हो सकते हैं and बहुत fast solve हो सकते हैं. Find a proper mentor, find a proper teacher, and if you need, then even I can help you out. We are at Crack Every Test, we have our own course where basically we teach all the tricks and methods that help me, that I have developed over the years. Since I've taken the CET 4 times, I have a lot of tricks which will really help the students. And since I've also been teaching for a year and a half, it has really helped out the students to bring out their proper potential and solve the CET much faster, and has helped them score very well even in the previous CET. So I'm pretty confident that these tricks help the students a lot. I'm very much confident that these tricks will help you score very well in CET. And if at all like me, even you are a repeater, then trust me, the course is going to be a lifesaver for you. And for anyone who's taking the CET for the first time, I would highly suggest that the course is something that will help you save the years and not help you, and help you not waste any more years for CET. Okay, so for all the fee structures and everything, all the other details that you need, you can anytime call me up. I'll put my number here. And you can always contact me. And also you can contact me on my Instagram page, that is crack_every_test. Okay, so I would love to hear from you guys, and I would love to know what is your take on the new format, which is just like the old format. So it was really nice talking to you guys. I hope this session helped you.